せっかくの機会じゃ存分に楽しめそして確実に仕留める
Alright, what is going on, guys? WeBull is back again, re-recording this video because I don't want this video to be 20 minutes long. Yeah, let's just get right into it. There's a lot to go over, and I'm actually really happy about this. So, on rare occasions, transitioning from the title screen to the home screen caused the screen to dim and the game to become unresponsive. Looks like they fixed this. No compensation. Go screw yourself. That sucks. More beloved Bleach characters. Now, this is something that's really important, and I'm sorry for naming the title this way, but hey, we want the views. We intend to continue. I'm going to read this last paragraph because this is the important part, because I've seen a lot of people misinterpret this. We intend to continue the reintroduction of Thousand Year Blood War summons that began last December with monthly updates until the all-new anime airs. This does not mean that they are coming out with new Thousand Year Blood War characters. They are reintroducing the Thousand Year Blood War summons as they have started to do so in December. All right, that's super important. The wording there is a bit, in my opinion, very clear, but I can see how people misinterpret it, especially for those that English aren't their main language. This does not mean that they are coming out with new Thousand Year Blood War characters. This is not them confirming there are new Thousand Year Blood War characters. Will they come out with new Thousand Year Blood War characters? Maybe, probably, but it's not confirming that they are. You'll see here, the Yamamoto, Chojiro, and Izuru banner, May 19th. But the reintroduction of Thousand Year Blood War summons has actually started, and that is with the Ishin, Masaki, Ryukin banner that also have these characters. You can pause it if you want. I don't want this video to take too long. And then this banner, the Askin, Bambietta, and Candace banner, which also came out with more Thousand Year Blood War characters reruns. And then of course the Uryu. Where did Daddy Ichigo banner go? Oh. Right. For some reason, the Daddy Ichigo banner is not considered a Thousand Year Blood War banner. I don't. I think it's like the way that it's marked in the game files. It's weird. And then we also had the Bazb Jugrim Uryu banner, which was out until the 28th of February. And you'll see here that comes with the Soifon banner, the anniversary banner, the Oetsu banner, and Jugrim Uryu and Bazb. And then, of course, we also had this one, the Inheritance banner, and that is going to be with the Ichigo, Rukia, Lila Baro banner, and then the Shunsu banner. It's round 1 and round X. I don't even know how many Thousand Year Blood War banners we have. Either way, lots of Thousand Year Blood War reruns that they actually plan to come out with. I think that's good. It kind of sucks because honestly, if they keep reintroducing these Thousand Year Blood War characters, I'm really hoping that they have access to being able to resurrect them. I say this a lot, and it's not confirming that they will resurrect them, but I'm really hoping that they are. You'll see here in the middle, these Bleach Brave Soul originals were designed, and now they're talking about Spirits Are Forever With You, the Beyond Bankai versions of Soifon and Yoruichi. They're saying that the originals, the Beyond Bankai and Beyond Resurrection characters, were designed with the inner thoughts of each character, as well as their relationship to each other in mind. We hope you'll enjoy seeing the individuality of these characters reflected in their outfits and special move animations. So I think that they've done a really good job with the Spirits Are Forever With You banner. My issue with the Spirits Are Forever With You banner is that, here they also say, over the course of 2022, we're aiming to add even more characters to impress our players with. Who's coming next, you'll have to wait and see. Now, as I looked this up, I was actually kind of disappointed, because if you actually look up all the Spirits Are Forever With You banners that they have released, they have only released one actual Spirits Are Forever With You banner, and that is going to be the Don Kanonji and Picaro and Uryu banner. After that, they've literally done only Beyond Bankai characters, and that is going to be with Jushiro Shunsu Yamamoto, Shinji Kisuke, and then of course Kenny Retsu into Soifon Yoruichi. So we'll see exactly how that goes out. They have so many more Beyond Bankai characters to release coming along with the what are we doing? Kaname, Gin, Sajin, Mayuri, you know, I wonder if they'll actually do an Aizen, Ichigo, and Byakuya, because I know that we have the 5th and 6th anniversary, right? But I wonder if they would actually do it for them. We still have Toshiro, And then on top of that, we still have every single Spirits Are Forever With You banner because we've only gotten Don Kanonji, Picoro, and Uryu. We're still missing Roka. We're still missing Kuriyashiki, Uruzakuro, Kenpachi, like regular, you know, the Kenny that we know. Yeah, so I'm interested to see exactly what's going to be going down when it comes to that. But yeah, next on the list, they are literally just discussing. I think that here they're just patting themselves on the back. Going forward, we aim to address in-game challenges. Oh, this one's important. For example, we've received feedback from a number of players regarding parts of the game that are either not user-friendly, difficult to understand, take too long, or become a source of stress. Now, the not user-friendly, honestly, I feel like that's a lot of the upgrade materials that we actually have. There's a lot of players that still ask me, how do you level up a link slot? How do you do this? And it sounds like very, very common stuff. It's very, very, very obvious stuff for those that have been playing this game for like years and years. But for a new player, when you have so many different types of upgrade materials, now what kind of upgrade materials do we have? Crystals, jewels, Hogyokus, XP crystals, Hogyoku wills, link slot potions, super link slot potions, Transcendent Scrolls. Each of the Transcendent Scrolls, for those that aren't familiar with the stats of the game, like SP, attack, focus, stamina, defense. Then you have upgrade materials like the familiars, the familiar upgrades, the different types of accessories that you can get, the power hearts, the editing brushes. Like, there's a lot of stuff. And then don't forget the fusion trials that most of us never even bother to do because we've been playing this game for a long time. So there's a lot of like upgrade materials that there are in this game. So it's very, very, in my opinion, not really user friendly. I hope that they find a way to properly meld it all together so that way it's relatively easier to get everything sorted. Difficult to understand, literally just went over. Like, there's just a bunch of stuff in this game now. Take too long. Take too long, honestly, that'll be content like Extreme Co-op, Inheritance Zone, Inheritance Trials. Just because we have Link Slot Potion characters and × 5 in Inheritance Zone doesn't mean that it's very, very fast, right? You need like, what, 7,000 potions to level up a character to max, and then you need 750, you need 2,250 IT potions, like super Link Slot Potions, in order to actually max out a character. That's not good, in my opinion, at ×1. My honest thoughts when it comes to super link slot potions: we don't need ×5 IT. We need like ×3 or ×4 the amount of potions dropped from the stage. That will alleviate the pressure of trying to force people to get super link slot potions while making it playable for the average player. Now, I get that some people are like, oh, you don't want ×5. I do want ×5. But I understand that Caleb needs to kind of time gate things. Otherwise, everyone's going to have everything maxed out, and then the game is borderline unplayable. Why am I going to play a game that I already have everything maxed out? Why am I going to grind IT when I don't need to grind IT? You know, like, there needs to be necessities in place. Like, it happens with MMOs, it happens with gacha games. That's just how it is. I've accepted it. I get that some people don't like that, but I mean, it is what it is. And then the last but not least, or become a source of stress. Now, this is, in my opinion, stuff like Guild Quest, stuff like I don't want to say Brave Battles. I feel like they've essentially found a way to cut Brave Battles out, kinda, because you only need to do 2 Brave Battles a day for your dailies, and that's like 5 orbs, so it's not too bad. Still annoying, but it's not too bad. You don't need arena, which is good. So like, you can genuinely just play this game however you want, which is in my opinion good. Yeah, for stress, I think it's just Guild Quest. And I understand that some people that don't play Guild Quest might be like, oh, you're getting stressed over a game. It's not the game that stresses you out. It's the fact that you're letting your entire guild down when you miss one Guild Quest. Missing one Guild Quest could potentially kick you out of S League. And yeah, I mean, it's happened plenty of time to my guild. If you're an A1 guild, missing 1 or 2 doesn't really matter. Yeah, no, if you're trying to like stay in S, that like it definitely can become a very big part of why people quit the game too. Yeah, no, I mean, it is what it is. Personally, I'm fine with A1. The rewards that you get from A1 and S League are borderline the same, and what you can be in a C League guild and get this about the same resources as any other player, as long as you're clearing GQ or hard GQ. Just keep in mind that the only difference between A League, B League, C League is literally the weekly reward, not the daily rewards. So you don't get better rewards for being in S League daily. You get it just from that one weekly boost. So we are working on eliminating each of these problems, which is awesome to hear. So I definitely like that. Here they toot their own horn a little. Horn? Did I say horn? They toot their own horn a little bit. And they pretty much just go over the stuff that they did this month alone, which is good, because it definitely shows that they're definitely getting up to it. Reduce the time and effort required to start a guild quest by doing the recall team setup. Personally, I wish that this was able to translate to normal GQ too, because my normal GQ is trash right now because I refuse to change my Espada week from back then. We streamlined the accessory second effect rolling to reduce the time required to get the second effect you desire before rolling. That was a really, really good change. A portion of the game data has been optimized to reduce the volume downloaded when updating game data. That's going to help people in like third world countries that don't really have good internet speeds, or the people in Ohio that don't have access to Spectrum or Cincinnati Bell. Next, we adjusted the availability of Veruca's XP crystals and Yukio's Ascension character quests so they can be played at your leisure over the course of a week. They can be played for 5 soul tickets, and they can be run, I think, like 10 times, which is pretty good, because before they were just able to be run 1 time a week, 1 time a day, and now you can do them literally like do a ×5 run, call it good and over with, which is good. That's going to be really, really good for newer players. Next, we adjusted the availability of the accessory training ground so you can get more accessories that you might actually want. Future adjustments and improvements. Here is where they're going to be updating stuff, and this I kind of like. In addition to improving the usability of the filter when sorting characters, we're also working towards implementing a much requested function to allow immediate exit from a co-op quest or epic raid room. I'm hoping that this is like upon clear, because that would be nice. This process to implement these features will be done in phases, but we are aiming to have it fully incorporated into the game by summer. I'm not quite sure what the allow for immediate exit from a co-op quest or epic raid room. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'm hoping that it allows us to leave after we clear right away instead of having to go through the multiple menus that you normally have to go through. Usually those menus take longer than the runs sometimes, which is crazy to think about. In addition to improving the usability of the filter when sorting characters, I'm really hoping that they fix up these filters more in line to allow us to, for example, say you want to use a character with Frenzy or Flurry. I wish that the Frenzy and Flurry option were at the top of the filters, as well as a strong attack recharge link when you're trying to equip links. I do not like that innate skills are above soul traits when you're trying to equip soul traits. I don't need a character with Frenzy as a soul trait when I'm trying to get my strong attack recharge damage character on my character. So I'm hoping that they kind of go through these menus and filters and properly sort them to just make them more user friendly. I feel like they could definitely be put more, not scrunched up, but just I feel like there's a better way to make the UI for that. Finally, we're also preparing an all-new single-player quest to be trialed this spring that will let beginners play with a character of their choosing. Now, this is a big one, and I'm not quite sure what this means, because in my brain, I'm always very, very optimistic when it comes to them announcing stuff, and then they kind of just like dial it down a little too much. What I take this to mean, or at least what I would like to take this to mean, is that when you start a new account, or if you already have an account, there will be a one-time trial, a one-time quest, and after you complete the quest, or while doing the quest, you get any character you want that's a premium pool character. That would be my guess. If they do something like this, I think that this could be good. If they add seasonals to it, this could literally stop people from re-rolling accounts. And in my opinion, that's a really good thing, because there are so many dead accounts. I really think that Caleb should just like delete anyone who hasn't played the game for like 3+ years. I feel like that would make our servers run a lot faster. I'm not very sure at the whole database and data server stuff that goes on, but there's just a bunch of stuff that I feel like Caleb should just do. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't even know if they're allowed to do that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much like all the news that we actually got. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, so you see here, there's literally no one here that did a downvote for this update, which is really, really, really cool. By the way, if you're not in the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. Link will be down in the description. You'll see here, force quit. There's so many people that are just interested in that. But yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna leave it at that. Guys, grind on, catch up with him. Stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you guys think about these changes. What do you think about this update in general? I'm glad that they're kind of tooting their own horn a little. I think they're kind of throwing shade at the people who are like, it's like, y'all don't do anything. It's like, babe, it's like we did all this month. All right, hopefully we can do all this next month. But I hope that they keep it up. I really do. I personally, I say it all the time, I love this game. Sometimes I get tired of this game, but I've also been playing this game for like 6 years, right? So I mean, it is what it is. The way that I haven't burnt out from this game is literally I don't play the game. When I don't want to play the game, I don't play the game. I might record the game a lot, and I might play with a bunch of characters, but it's one thing grinding my account for like super link stop potions versus logging into a friend's account or logging into someone's account, just messing around, playing with the character, just like enjoying myself. And then I play and record for like 20-30 minutes, and then I'm done, and then I'm chilling, you know, like it is what it is. But I'm gonna leave it there. Grind. I'll catch up with you. Stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, have a great day. I'm gonna take my ass back to Elden Ring because I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually enjoying that game a lot, even though I'm dying a lot.